Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to dive into the world of Harry Potter, but with a twist. Imagine a story where Harry Potter is the villain and Voldemort is the hero. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let's bring this alternate universe to life. For those who may not be familiar with the Harry Potter series, it's a story about a young boy who discovers he is a wizard and attends the school of Hogwarts, a school of witchcraft and wizardry. The series follows Harry's journey as he learns magic, makes friends, and battles against the Dark Wizard aka Voldemort. It's like Teen Titans but with wands instead of superpowers and a magical British boarding school instead of a superhero headquarters. Now that brings us to our story, the Dark Lord's redemption. Imagine a world where Harry Potter's desire for power and control consumes him and he becomes the very evil he once sought to defeat. Voldemort, on the other hand, is a wise and just leader who seeks to protect the wizarding world from Harry's evil plans. This alternate universe raises questions about the nature of good and evil and challenges our perception of these characters who we thought we once knew. It's like if Harry Potter was the Joker and Voldemort was Batman. Before we dive into the story, I want to break down the design choices I made. I aim to capture the dark, ominous vibe of this alternate Harry Potter universe. For Voldemort, I drew inspiration from Tom Riddle, aging him up and giving him a more sophisticated wardrobe to better suit this timeline. For Harry, I could have just gotten rid of his nose and called it a day, but I ended up taking a different path. I started by removing his lightning scar since it wouldn't exist if Voldemort wasn't evil to begin with. I also changed his wardrobe to scream Dark Lord, complete with a dramatic red coat draped over his shoulders. Okay, so let's finally get into the story. The boy who lived was not the hero everyone thought he was. Harry Potter, the famous boy who lived, grew up with a dark and troubled past. Orphaned as a baby, he was left to fend for himself, and the cruel treatment he received at the hands of the Dursleys only fueled his anger and resentment. As he grew older, Harry's darkness deepened, and he became increasingly consumed by his own ambition. He saw the wizarding world as a place to be dominated, and he was determined to be the one in control. Tom Riddle, aka Lord Voldemort, on the other hand, was a wise and just leader who had been misunderstood by the wizarding community. His past mistakes and misdeeds were mere misunderstandings, and his true intentions were to maintain balance and order in the magical realm. When Harry arrived at Hogwarts, the school of witchcraft and wizardry, he quickly became friends with Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger. But as time went on, Harry's influence over them grew, and he began to manipulate them to do his bidding. Together, the trio formed a dark and powerful alliance, using their combined magical abilities to wreak havoc on the wizarding world. They saw Voldemort as a threat to their power and were determined to overthrow him. Voldemort, however, was not one to back down from a challenge. Gathering a group of loyal allies, including Severus Snape, Minerva McGonagall, and Rubeus Hagrid, he set out to stop Harry's evil plans and to restore peace to the wizarding world. The battle between good and evil raged on for years, with Harry and Voldemort engaging in a series of epic duels. But as the stakes grew higher, it became clear that only one of them could emerge victorious. In the end, it was Voldemort who proved to be the stronger and wiser leader. Using his mastery of magic and his deep understanding of the human heart, he was able to defeat Harry and shatter his hold on the wizarding world. As the dust settled, Voldemort stood victorious, but his triumph was short-lived. For as he turned to face the crowd, he saw a figure emerging from the shadows. It was a figure he had thought was long dead, a figure who had been secretly manipulating the events from behind the scenes. "Well, hello there, Tom," the figure said, its voice dripping with malice. "I see you've finally taken care of the Potter boy." Voldemort's eyes narrowed, his mind racing with questions. Who was this mysterious figure and what did they want? But before he could ask any questions, the figure vanished, leaving Voldemort with more questions than answers. And as Tom stood there, wondering what new challenges lay ahead, the wizarding world trembled with fear, knowing that a new and even greater darkness was looming on the horizon. And here's the final result. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more art, chaos and questionable life choices. I'll see you in the next video.